Well, g'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Alright, today I'm continuing with my Preserving the Harvest series. What we're preserving tonight is mushrooms. I've done the harvest of them, I've done some cooking with them. You know, I'll throw links up to those too. And I'm now at the stage where I'm preserving them. So what I've done is I've sliced the caps up, sliced them up 1/4 inch, about 6mm thick. And also I've sliced the stalks up. The caps, I've just dehydrated those and I'm just going to store them straight in a jar. And then with the stalks, I'm going to turn them into a powder. So I end up with mushroom powder, which is really good in adding to soups and stocks and that sort of thing. You know, it's a wonderful addition. All right, now all the gear I'm using today, I'm going to throw some links down the bottom. I have now got an Amazon affiliate link. So if you're looking to purchase anything, go down there, hit it up. The stuff in Australia, which is where I bought from, is a direct link. The stuff in America, I'm trying to find like for like, so everyone can find that. All right, off we go and I'll show you what I'm doing. First up, we have my dehydrator. And it is a 9-shelf unit, has adjustable temperatures. And goes all the way up to 70 Celsius, which I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but that is high enough that you can sterilize, dry sterilize jars in it. So I've dry sterilized the jars, and also got the mushrooms in there dried off. We also have a little herb grinder, which I use for grinding up the stalks to make the mushroom powder. And of course my food saver, and because this is a dry product that I'm making, I'm using a sealer, a vacuum sealer, so I can seal the jars up. So we'll just open up the dehydrator. Now I'm just using smaller 1/2 pint jars for this. With the mushrooms, yeah, I don't want big quantities of it. So the 1/2 pint just works ideally. Now I have let everything cool down. You don't want to put it in the jar hot because moisture can still come off it. So everything's been taken up to the 70 degrees, which sterilizes it, and now it's going into the jars. So I've also got the silicone sheets. It just makes things a little bit easier. Means nothing's falling through the holes on the stainless steel. Plus, when I go to package it, I just pick it up by the silicone sheet. Give it a shake. There's one. There's one. Luckily the bench is clean. There's our other tray. Now you want to dry the mushroom until they're completely dry. They want to be snappable. Okay, just push them in. Clean hands, of course, so we're not adding any contaminants in there. Okay, leaving some headspace, nice fresh lid. Now the one I bought does come with one for a regular mouth and also for a wide mouth. We've got the power on. Alright, now I found the accessory hose that was with this was a little bit too short for my food saver. It wasn't long enough to push down the accessory port, so it's fine. I've still got the original accessory hose and that works fine. So we just push that down. a green light, we're all done. Just twist that top off to break the vacuum. Okay, now our lid's all tamped down and won't come up easily. So that's all vacuum sealed and it can go in the cupboard like that. I do have enough rims for all my jars, so I'm quite happy to put a rim on it. Right, let's move forward. Yeah, that was the cleaner one, that's why I've done that first. Now we'll do the powder. This one does actually come with 2 cups. One is a chopping cup, one is a grinding cup for grinding it up fine. The other one's a chopping cup. And it's got a couple of blades, works up a bit higher. But what we're after today is to grind up fine. So again, we'll pull that one out. Now I'm not going to put it all in one go because it's just going to overload it. Okay, about half. Right. Then it's just a matter of putting the lid over the top and pressing down. As you can see, a bit of dust coming up off it. Off that short time, you know, it's ground down pretty fine. There's still some wider bits in it. So I'll grind that down a bit finer, do the other lot, and get it all jarred up. All right, join you back in a second. There we are, there's my mushrooms preserved. We have the dry mushrooms, which can, you know, they can go in at any meal. You can rehydrate it first and then cook it up. You know, grate in a stew or something like that. Beef and mushroom, ideal. You know, if you haven't got mushrooms growing, save them up, use them later. And the stalks, you know, which are the best part to eat anyway, turned into a mushroom powder. Now, the best way to understand the flavour of a mushroom powder is to turn around and taste some of the dry powder. That way you can taste what it's like as a garnish. And also to mix up a teaspoon of it in some hot water. And that way you can taste what it's going to be like when it's cooked. There is our preserved mushroom. You know, that's going to sit in the cupboard. Whenever I need some mushroom for a meal, if I haven't got any fresh mushroom, I've got my preserved mushroom. All right, thank you very much everyone for watching, and bye for now.